Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As many of you know, I'm a freshman legislator. I don't say that with any level of embarrassment or with any exceptional pride, but I say it to illustrate a point. I remember about 6 months ago, January 4th, we were all sworn in together under great fanfare. 21 of us were Republican freshmen, and we were sent here by the people. We worked hard, of course, and that's part of why we got here, but they responded to our message, and by our very presence, we changed the balance of power in this chamber. We did so because of the messages that we delivered out on the campaign trail. I can remember mine pretty well even now. I said that spending had increased by 40% in the last 8 years in Pennsylvania. In the last 2 years, despite this tough economy, it had gone up even still. Borrowing went up by 80% in the same 8-year period. On top of that, we had a very weak jobs economy. Pennsylvania, for a long time, even in good times, didn't create jobs anywhere near the national average, and our per capita tax rate was about one of the highest in the country. On top of that, we had a huge set of liabilities. We owed $3 billion to the Unemployment Compensation Fund. We owed tens of billions of dollars to the pension funds, $800 billion to the doctors for raiding that budget 2 years ago in order to balance our own. The list went on, and the people responded to that message, and they sent the 21 of us here to change the course of the state. We didn't do it alone. The governor came with us, and he took the first great step up here from this rostrum when he set the parameters. No increases in spending, in fact, reductions, and no increases in taxes. And then our two houses, the Senate and this House, changed some of those priorities to reflect the priorities in our home districts. But at the end of the day, this budget is the result. No increases in taxes and a reduction in spending. And that is what the people sent us here to do. Yes, there are people in my district and in yours who disagree with some of the line items and some who disagree with the entire budget. But it is not their time. It is the time of the people who sent us here. And they sent us here like they sent groups of legislators to similar state houses all over the country to make government back off a bit, to make government back down a bit, to put away the government checkbook and to balance government's books without more money from the people who could not afford it. It is their time, and it is our time to support this budget because it supports them in their hour of need. Thank you.